What is up, YouTube? How you guys doing? Welcome back to some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, guys. Today I got another tutorial for you guys. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to counter Wallisons or Afterimage. Now, I know a lot of people will be like, oh, people still don't know how to counter, people don't know how to counter Wallisons or Afterimage. Come on, bro. Well, there's a lot of people that don't play the game, number one. Number two, a lot of people have a job. Number three, some people don't try to play competitively or just want to play for fun. But, you know, if you want to hop on rank one day, or even just casual, you got people over there spamming Wallisons and you're getting annoyed. You don't know how to counter it. It's annoying. It was annoying for me my first didn't know how to counter Wallisons, but once I finally figured out how to counter Wallisons, easy. Now there's two ways to counter Wallisons I'm going to be teaching you guys, and there's also ways I'm going to teach you guys how to counter Afterimage and also other abilities like God Bind, Paralyzed Beam, and you know, more things like that, Cooler and Freezes abilities and stuff like that. I'm going to teach you guys how to dodge that as well. And without further ado, guys, let's get into it. Counter Wallisons. Now there's two ways for you to counter Wallison. One way is if someone's trying to play distance with you and trying to bait you into the Wallisons and does not want to be aggressive at all. This is the way you can take fully control of the Wallisons in the game. So what you want to do, you want to dash to the opponent, activate Wallisons. So basically what I just did right there is that I dashed to the opponent, I activated Wallisons by hitting square one time and then vanishing when he vanished. So you want to vanish. So basically the way for you to counter this Wallisons, you want to vanish at the same time he vanishes. That's the way you counter Wallisons. Now there's another way you could counter Wallisons, someone being aggressive to you or something like that or whatever, and you know he has Wallisons but he's being aggressive. What you can do is mash square and vanish at the same time. Now the Bora is kind of slow, so any slow characters might have a hard time doing this type of counter, so I'm gonna try my best to do it. But so basically what I did, alright nigga, stop. So basically what I did right there is that when someone's being aggressive to you and you guys are just mashing square and like, you know, the opponent has Wallisons but he wants to be aggressive because he knows he's gonna get that active off and get a little combo hit on you or counter. Basically what you do is mash square and then he wants to vanish the time he vanishes. So it's pretty fast, pretty quick, and it's really super easy than the one that the long distance one when someone wants to bait you and all that. This one is more easy than the first Wallisons that I taught you guys how to do. Afterimage Strike, which is pretty super simple, is nothing, it's not too complicated. It's super simple and is pretty much straightforward. So basically, as you see, currently has Afterimage Strike, and obviously if the player wants to be aggressive because of Afterimage Strike, he's actually gonna get punished now since the new update came out. That Afterimage Strike stops working once the player gets hit by perception. So Krillin, come to me and start attacking. So as you can see right here, it stopped working. There's no Afterimage Strike, you can't vanish anymore. So it's pretty much all you got to do is literally perception. Any type of counter comes to when he has Afterimage Strike, it stops automatically. Like a Sonic Sway stops. Anything, any type of counter, not super counter, only perception counters. Any type of perception counters, it goes away. No more Afterimage Strike. But as you can see, if you turn on Afterimage Strike and I try to attack him without perception, turn on. So I try to attack, yeah, it'll just vanish. He'll just keep vanishing. He'll just keep vanishing. But now if he becomes aggressive to my perception, attack him, it's gone. He doesn't have any more. So it's super simple, pretty much straightforward. It's not complicated. But I'll tell you one thing, that if you go against a good player that has Afterimage Strike, he will play a mind game with you, which I usually do. If I have Afterimage Strike, I will play mind game. I know a character, if I'm playing online and I'm playing against a player, he's going to try to do perception. So what I would do will fake out and sidestep the player. So it's a little mind control game if someone knows what they're doing. So you do got to be careful because there is players out there that knows how to use Afterimage Strike and knows how to be smart with Afterimage Strike. Instead of being aggressive, they play passionate. So just be mindful about that. And another thing I want to tell you guys is that just like the rest of it, is super straightforward. God Bind, Paralyzed Beam, whatever Cooler and Freezes uses, all the stun attacks, all the other stun moves. What you really want to do is you actually kind of want to time it, which is kind of hard, but it's possible. What you want to do is basically time it. So you want to vanish before the Paralyzed Beam or the God Bind or anything else hits you before you get stunned. So that's all you gotta do. That's really, it's like I said, it's pretty much straightforward. I mean, Wallisons is straightforward, Afterimage is straightforward. I think everything else is straightforward. I just want to get this video out so I can help people out that don't know what they're doing or someone else doesn't know what they're talking about. So I hope this is super easy for you guys to understand. And if you guys have any questions, you know, hit that comment down below and I'll get right to you guys. But yeah, like I said before,